Integrity is very, very important these days because you don't get it anymore.
You don't.
I think that is the secret of our success and why we grew so quickly.
That's important, because you are working with so many, like you said, different personalities. And but if you have that one golden thread that actually connects everybody, then people will follow you. And if you don't have integrity, if you're not trustworthy, that will definitely flow out with your franchisees.
It's easier to do something together. If you do stuff alone, it's just you.
Yes.
When you've got a community of people, you've got different personalities and people helping one another, that's the success to growth.
Hello listeners, and welcome back to the Confident Alchemist Podcast, where bold women take the brave leap to build businesses and lives that they deserve. I'm Debbie, and today I have someone with me whose story is going to inspire anyone who's ever felt stuck in a career that wasn't lighting them up, or anyone who discovered their passion later in life and wondered if it's too late to build something around it. I'm here with Ilse Engelbrecht, the founder of Jump-Aholics SA, and when I tell you her story, you're going to understand why I was so excited to have this conversation. Ilse's journey is very fascinating because it shows us that sometimes our biggest breakthrough comes from our lowest moments. In 2021, during COVID lockdown, Ilse had gained weight and was looking for a solution. That's when she discovered rebounding, exercise on a mini trampoline. And the results were so amazing that people kept on asking her how she did it. What started as a personal fitness journey in her own backyard is now grown into a Jump-Aholics SA, a thriving franchise with over 30 studios nationwide and plans to expand internationally, including a studio opening in New Zealand. But here's what I love most about Ilse's story. She's built something that is so much more than just fitness. Jump-Aholics SA operates on Christian biblical values, and every studio opening is a celebration, not just of business growth, but of bringing joy and transformation to communities. As someone who believes in building a business with heart and purpose, I'm excited to dive into Ilse's journey. From personal trainer to cruise ship fitness director to franchise founder, and how she created a movement that shows people exercise doesn't have to feel like a chore. Ilse, welcome to the show.
Hello.
I'm so excited to hear about your journey, how Jump-Aholics started. Let's start with a pivotal moment in 2021 during COVID lockdown. You gained weight and were looking for a solution when you discovered rebounding.
Yes.
But this wasn't just about finding a new way of losing weight. This became a foundation of your entire business empire.
Yes.
Take me back to that moment when you realized this isn't just helping you, but could help others. What made you think this could be something bigger?
So in 2021, just after the lockdown, I discovered rebounding. I bought myself a mini trampoline, and I think that time I lost 6 kilograms. And everyone started to ask me, what did you do? And I was telling them what I was doing, and then I showed them what I was doing. And I remember when I just started, I used to do 8 classes a day.
Oh, wow.
And physically, it just became too much for me. And I remember I found one of my clients. She brought a daughter to one of the classes, and I said to her, Shanae, you need to help me. Why don't you open your studio, and I can take some of these clients to your studio, and I don't have to do 8 classes anymore. And that's why I discovered that Jump-Aholics can grow into a franchise. So Shanae opened her studio, and obviously she also got busy, and then we multiplied into more studios.
Oh, that was really fascinating. But how did you know, did you have some franchising background?
No, not at all. I mean, Jump-Aholics was it was born when I was 36 years old.
Okay.
You know, and I actually want to tell the people out there, if you're never too old to start your own business. You know, so at 36, I had no background in business opportunities or anything. It just grew.
What I love about this is that you actually had the mindset of, when you are scaling, when you are growing, that you can't do it on your own anymore,
Yes.
that you need to bring in reliable people to actually help you expand.
Yes. So all the girls have their own personalities, and that brings the best to the business, because not everyone is the same. Everyone is different, and everyone's got a different journey.
Yes.
Some of my girls have amazing weight loss results. Some's got an energy result. Some of the girls, they change their mindset, and obviously they've got an income opportunity to create an extra income.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Something that stands out about Jump-Aholics SA is that you operate in the biblical values,
Yes.
and that you honor the Lord in everything that you do. And today's business world, that's not always very common or easy to do. How do you integrate your faith into your business practices? And how does building this actually affected your success and your relationship with franchisees and clients?
I think that is the secret of our success and why we grew so quickly, because a lot of businesses will come to me and say, it takes them 3 years to make money, but in our first 3 years, we had the best growth.
Yes.
And it's truly because we built the business on biblical values and also integrity. Integrity is very, very important these days. People don't get it anymore.
You don't, yeah.
So everyone that joins the business comes for an interview, and it's always just the right people, So I would say definitely the success is because of
that.
The biblical values.
And that's important, because you're all working with so many, like you said, different personalities. And
yes.
But if you have that one golden thread that actually connects everybody,
yes.
And, selling a franchise, you are literally the leader of the Jump-Aholics cult here. But it's like, say, people will follow you. And if you don't have integrity, if you're not trustworthy, that will definitely flow out with your franchisees.
Oh, definitely. And I know, especially when they join the franchise, I encourage them to come to a class. Because at the end of my class, when we do the stretching and the lymphating, that's when we play a song, a gospel song, just because you don't know what's going on in the life of your clients. And it helps them.
It does.
You can sometimes see that they're struggling with something, but you don't know that. And you don't know some of them that well. But you can see sometimes in the stretching, when they hear these words, these encouraging words, that they feel better, and it's just a little smile, that comes in their faces. So
that's good. You've mentioned that every studio opening is a memorable, proud moment for you.
Oh yes.
So seeing new studio owners open their own locations, it sounds like you've created more than a business. You've created something called a community. How do you maintain that community? And what do you love most about seeing other people succeed through your franchise model?
Oh, I love to see people succeed. If people can grow, that makes me happy. If they can earn extra income, that make me happy. I've got people in my team who could leave their job, their full-time job, and do this as a full-time income. Yes. And it's also so good to see other people feel good about themselves.
Yes.
How the transformations that happens. And obviously, if you feel good, you can also help your clients to feel good about themselves. The thing that we try to do every month is to do fundraisers to give back to the community as well.
That's beautiful.
And we've created a big family. We love to do events together. Every year we come together. Sometimes it's difficult for everyone to come together because everyone is far away.
Yes.
But just to touch in base, we're also on a group, on a WhatsApp group, where we encourage one another and we share our events.
Yes.
And now we've got an amazing social media team who also shares our events and help us to grow even more.
Okay, that is beautiful. And that's the thing, if you want to grow, you need to give that support back to your franchisees.
Oh, yes.
So that each one don't go and do their own thing, but they can feel that they are supported and there is somebody who is got actually vision, because that's what you are. You should have the vision for where to go and how to grow. So that's
easier to do something together. If you do stuff alone, it's just you.
Yes.
When you've got a community of people, you've got different personalities and people helping one another, that's when that's the success to growth.
Yes, no, definitely. I love that. Looking ahead, you have plans for international expansion, including New Zealand, and you want to continue innovating in the fitness space. We think that you want to create a lasting movement that shows people that exercise can be the best part of their day. What is your bigger vision for Jump-Aholics SA? And what legacy would you like to create through this business?
We want to leave a legacy in the health and fitness industry. We want people to know there is a fun way of doing exercises. A lot of women don't like to go to a gym. So this is a private area for them to come and feel amazing, to become the best version of themselves.
Yes.
So the goal is to have a studio in every single town and also internationally.
Yeah.
I did go to America last year to look at a few studios there, and we had a client that was actually one of the South Africa studios who moved to New Zealand, and because they don't have the training there, she asked me if she can go internationally. So I did partner up with a company that side as well, because we do manufacture our own rebounders in South Africa. So it is possible to grow international.
Oh, that's beautiful. And like you just mentioned, the very important thing about an entrepreneur, I always teach my listeners, is that it's always who you know, and you need to network, and you can't do this because one of the unfortunate what entrepreneurs does, they actually isolate themselves. And that's why they actually find it hard to grow. But you just open once again to show them that it's always who you know, and the more you network, the faster you can grow.
Yes. And it's also to be at every event. If something is going on in my area, I know about that, and I'm there.
Yeah.
Even if they invite me or not, I'm there.
Yeah.
So that's important. And also for the community to get the newspapers, the advertisers, to get them into events, to show them what you're doing.
Yes.
Because that's the way you're going to grow.
That's it.
That's also how we grew into working with the kids. And we also, last year, we also launched Jump-Aholics Kids.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Where we go to schools and we teach it as an extramural.
Beautiful.
To help kids, just to give back and to love them, because that's what kids need.
Yes.
They see their parents in the morning and maybe in the evening.
No.
And also to help them with their core, with the balancing, and to teach them about health and fitness.
That's it. Yeah. No, I really love what you are doing. I think you're doing amazing work. And like I say,
thank you.
And all different ages. You actually mentioned before we actually started recording that you even help, the elderly. They don't jump, but
it's from 2 years old to 100.
Yeah. But also keeping the safety in mind. Yes. And that is important because, like we said, it's all about being holistically healthy. Mind, body, and soul needs to be integrated. You can't just do mindset, but you need fitness. And like you said, fitness actually makes you happy. It makes you feel good about yourself and actually builds your confidence. And that is why it's so important. Ilse, thank you so much for sharing your journey with us.
Thank you for having me.
What I found most inspiring about your story is how you've taken something that started as a personal solution and turned it into a movement that is bringing joy and health to thousands of people out across the country. Listeners, I hope Ilse's story has given you some powerful insights to think about. Here are the key takeaways I want you to remember. First, sometimes our biggest business opportunity comes from solving our own problems. Ilse didn't set out to build a franchise empire. She just wanted to get fit. But when you find something that works for you, pay attention to whether it could work for others as well. Secondly, growth doesn't have to compromise your values. Ilse has built a rapidly expanding business while staying true to her Christian values and commitment to the community. You can scale with integrity. Third, franchising can be a powerful way to create impact while empowering others. Instead of building just your own location, Ilse is creating opportunities for other people to also become business owners and serve their community. Fourth, the best businesses solve real problems for real people. Jump-Aholics SA doesn't just help people get fit. It makes fitness fun and accessible proving that business success and genuine care for people can go hand in hand. Here's what I want you to do for after listening to this episode. Think about the problems that you have solved in your own life. What challenges have you overcome that others are still struggling with? Your next business idea might be hiding in your personal victory. If Ilse's story resonates with you, send me a message on my social media and tell me what personal solution you've discovered that could help others. I love hearing about these light bulb moments. Until then, remember what Ilse showed us today, that when you combine passion with purpose, personal transformation with business strategy, and growth with value, you don't just build a successful business. You create a movement that changes people's lives. Your personal breakthrough might be someone else's business opportunity. The question is, are you paying attention to the solutions that you're already creating? Thank you for listening, beautiful souls. Keep bouncing forward to your dreams. See you next week for another dose of truth, boldness, and transformation.